Welcome, Simo here. I'll bring you more Bravely Default. We're gonna start getting into it. Going to, well, I think it was like we're going to start like English, the Vampire Castle. I think it was we were last doing one of the side things. Hi Drake, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yep, put in those orbs. Crystal things, I don't know what they are.
Did you hear that sound? I believe the gate is finally unlocked.
That was anticlimactic. He could have at least included a flash, a bang, or a puff of smoke.
Puff of smoke, we want it up. Doing well, Drake. How are you? I'm a bit... I was feeling a little tired earlier, so I took my time relaxing a bit before I did start tonight. And I'm feeling good, feeling good. Hope you're doing well.
Let's head in before Ringabel has a chance to flap his gums again.
Yeah, let's do this. We don't want Ringabel talking. Dude talks too much. At the moment, we're all ninjas. Might just stay as ninjas now.
It's freezing in here. Even colder than it is outside.
Not good, Drake. I don't like getting headaches either. Even waking up with one, that sucks. Maybe drink some more water, stay a little bit hydrated, add some painkillers, and just relax.
Look at all those paintings.
Did we just stumble into an art gallery?
Oh, that's all good, Drake. Thanks for stopping in. I got a question for you, because you had the whole AI thing, or the whole AI thing come for YouTube, if you're still here. Have you encountered any issues with it, or is it still, or has it been alright for you? A random sponge. Hello. How's it going? Hope you're doing well.
They all have a sort of forlorn look to them.
I tried to move forward and I'm stuck on something. Probably cable. First it was my little sponge thing that I put my feet on. Not that I'm the short person, it's just the chair tall short person. No, YouTube hasn't falsely flagged me yet. Nice. I don't think it will. You probably watch stuff that they know it's like 18 plus, so I don't think they'd flag anything. Humans. Oh, where the hell are we going? Okay, I can't do that blue chest maybe later. Why do I have glasses? Because I'm blind. I don't wear glasses, I can't see. This is why I wear glasses. Nope, they're fast. No. Oh god, are they... Oh, Cerberus, they only got one head. Considering how I've had this count for roughly 9 years, it should... Alright, Dragon, probably won't. At least the account's like 9 years old, at least I can tell that the person using it's like somewhat of an age. And if it's been 9 years, they can easily estimate that you're at least gonna be over the age of 18 for it. What the hell are we doing here? We'll die. We probably will die. Stab. If it does, I'm gonna be pissed. Look, if it does, just prove who you are, and that's the best you can do. Okay, we did 1 damage. Payback. Yeah, don't get into encounters. Hard area. Nah, Drake, I wouldn't worry too much with it. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I'll have to wait and see what happens. Let's play around with jobs a little bit. So we'll be using ninjas. I'll be using ninjas when we do get to the boss of this area. I'm gonna head out. Look forward to Thursday stream. I'm looking forward to it too. Drake, the other day, or yesterday when I got home from work, I was there contemplating being like, I don't want to come back and play and do what you'll call it. I was contemplating a bit coming back to actually play some more Metroid Prime 2. All day yesterday I was just thinking about the game. I was like, I want to play it. Also, I have a question. Said you might stream Wednesday. What were you gonna stream? So if I haven't 100% decided. I haven't actually put down a date for the Wednesday. I was going to do this Wednesday, but I've got a few things, so I might push it to next week Wednesday. I want to start doing some member only streams, but what that entails is I was going to play a game called Clone Hero. So it's just me playing, like, Clone Hero is basically Guitar Hero if you remember that from back in the day. And I was going to ask people to pretty much tell me what songs to play, and then play them, and then hopefully YouTube stays nice. If not, I'll just turn the music off. No, we'll work something out. Or I just play like not like royalty free stuff or whatever, and just go from there. What do we do here? Oh god, can we just? We're gonna have that and. Cool, you're gonna have an auto Spire Blade. I'll do something one day. Oh, you're gonna go thief, you're gonna go super fast. I see you've got it too, so it's good for later. Yeah, nothing you're gonna miss out on. You were interested in it. I can do more and be up if I wanted to. Zero best. Best attack magic when lost to JRPG. Oh, okay. We'll go equipment and we'll just. Yeah, Drake. Nothing too special to miss out on. Well, 50%. 50%'s good. We'll probably die here again. This place is beautiful. Okay. Oh, strike to guarantee. Oh, cool. Let's just do that. And then we can. Demon Toast. Oh god, they got paid back. What bad enemies. I get it. Those Cerberus dogs are gonna be the death of me. or something to see about going through this area because this area sucks. Let's just try to run from the battles. I don't think I can do half of them. They're going to be extremely hard. You can stay white mage for now. So I can run away. I'm not gonna fight half of them.
My, what a large portrait. Is that Lord DeRosso?
His wife was sure an attractive one. Oh, and it says something under the painting. Lester, eldest son of the House of DeRosso. Future clergyman of the Crystal Adventists and cardinal of the Crystal Orthodoxy.
Nice.
Born in the land of Eternia on a cold winter's day. So, that's his mother, not his beautiful young wife. And that little baby is Lord DeRosso.
Clergyman? Of the Crystal Adventists?
Is something the matter, Agnes?
The Crystal Adventists were the predecessors of the Crystal Orthodoxy. It is now known as the Old Faith. But it hasn't been practiced in over 2,400 years. How could he have been a member of the Adventist clergy? According to this portrait, Lord DeRosso is incredibly old, even ancient.
Yes, indeed. For I was born of these frozen lands in a time some 2,400 years from this day.
Dude, old as fuck.
And this portrait?
I was but an infant, as you can see. This is a reproduction, however. The original was lost long ago to fire.
Alright, Elliot, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in.
And what of the part that reads, clergyman of the Crystal Adventists and cardinal of the Crystal Orthodoxy?
Yes. As Windvestal, you would be expected to take interest in such matters. But ere I delve into the matter of the Old Faith and the Orthodoxy, allow me to tell of the founding of this land. As you may well know, this land had long been ruled by the Crystal Orthodoxy. However, 15 years passed, the Templar rose up and occupied their lands. Thus was the Duchy of Eternia born. Or so I expect you have been taught. However, the Templar did not found a new state. In truth, he restored an ancient dynasty.
I'm going well, Elliot. Yeah, I'm going well. I am a bit tired tonight, but we will be fine. I'm wanting to push through to get through a little bit more of Bravely Default. I'm not, hopefully not too far from getting towards the end of the game. We're currently going after the dude that's on screen, Lord DeRosso is a vampire that we know of. It's one of the actual jobs within the game, so I want to go get it. It is a side quest one. So with the information they give in this game, it's kind of cool for it. But I'm hoping to either, won't be this week, maybe potentially potentially next week, Tuesday, I could finish this game. I'm not too sure yet. But we'll see what happens.
He did?
Long before the Crystal Orthodoxy ruled this land, it was known as the Kingdom of Eternia. In a time 2,400 years past, Eternia was a bountiful land blessed with 4 distinct seasons. The highlands were not as lofty as they are today. People and ideas flowed freely from other lands. The kings of Eternia were protectors of the Earth Crystal and the Crystal Adventists, ruling in peace for generations. To the west lay the castle of the House of DeRosso, hereditary dukes of Eternia with royal blood in their veins. Relations with the royal family were good, and ever did the kings of Eternia treat the dukes of our house with kindness. In return, the House of DeRosso did faithfully serve generations of Eternian kings.
Cool. Big photo.
A family portrait by Lord. Little did he know of the approaching maelstrom. Such tragedy that we could not possibly fathom.
This is gonna be help. First, we've got safety ring, nice. I do know the game Roblox. I've never really played. Well, the time I downloaded and played Roblox on my phone, there was a whole thing with we had when Squid Game came out, someone made a random Squid Game thing with it, and I played it with a close friend of mine, like in 2021 or something, or into 2020. It was one of the two. And it was just silly, but it was funny. I've got Hermes shoes, not sandals. Yeah, that's the only time I've ever actually played Roblox. I know I've got other people I know that do play. Like, I've got a friend that she from time to time she'll play it just to just unwind. I think something about, like, from what last I saw, she was pretty much playing a game of Roblox that was like pretty much just bees. Like she had like collecting bees or something and making honey, and like it was just something that she found relaxing in it. So it's like, that's cool. But myself, I don't have an interest with playing it. I know one of my close mates, his daughter, he plays it from time to time, but that's about it. Ooh, these look easier. Still gonna run away. I'm not interested in fighting anything in this place. This place looks too dangerous. Like, extremely dangerous. What about yourself? Do you play Roblox? If you were asking that question, so you can talk about it. I'm happy to listen. I'm happy to read and talk about it. Oh, they're not bats. They're vampire things. I'm just not interested in fighting anything anymore. Same time.
This one shows a castle in flames.
A large army surrounds it. It looks as if it could fall at any moment.
Is this not this very castle? See, this is the western corridor right here.
There's another castle burning in the distance. It's near where Eternian Central Command is today.
Okay, so you know, it's a good Roblox game you have to play. It's called Ink Games, and yes, I do play. What is Ink Games? Tell me about it.
So then, that's the Orthodoxy's head temple in flames?
Nay, the distant castle in flames belonged to the King of Eternia, and the castle in the fore, 'tis the abode of my family, the House of DeRosso.
But why? Why would such a terrible thing?
The kingdom of Eternia was suddenly beset by a great host from another land.
It's like Squid Game. Okay. Pretty much just another, like, semi-like Squid Game kind of style of thing. That's pretty interesting.
We would later come to know that it was a 4-state coalition sent by order of the Crystal Orthodoxy. They had been told the King of Eternia sought a return to Adventism and was arming for war against the Orthodoxy. The Grand Patriarchy used this fiction to order a great muster of forces from across the lands. Alas, I failed to heed the many warning signs. I rejected the scheming Cardinal's
See you later.
choice for
Thanks for chatting.
Grand Patriarch. But he succeeded in luring votes from other factions, and his became the ruling faction of the Grand Patriarchy. It was they who wished to establish Crystal Orthodoxy as the uncontested world religion. Under their orders, the castle of the Eternian King was besieged. It fell in mere weeks. Before long, the great host was at the gates of our castle, and my father lay brutally murdered. The water supply was poisoned, and the Orthodoxy's forces drew an ironclad ring around the castle. By then, the castle sheltered naught but the elderly, the young, the wounded. There was no hope of resistance. I was forced to sue for peace, even offering my own mother as hostage per their demands. Yet that failed to break the siege. The commoners who had placed their faith in my family and me slowly starved to death. It was then that a letter arrived from a man. That man was the Cardinal, who had sought to influence my vote. The Fiend was now the officer in charge of the attack. He wrote that he would not accept my surrender. Such was the hatred he bore for me. Such hatred that he was willing to let my mother had been murdered. Our castle was consumed in flames. That is the painting you see here.
How could the Orthodoxy do such a thing?
Pretty sure I spelled that right. Yep, I did. Yeah, I'm changing the whole thing for the for my sub goal. So I have I've decided it's gonna be a fun one when I do it. I've not played the 5th generation Pokemon game in quite a while, but I'm thinking about so sub goal for 750. I want to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I've never done one before. Hopefully it wouldn't be too hard, but I decided I want to do Pokemon Black. I wanted to play like Pokemon Black and White eventually again, because it's been quite a while since I've played them. So I was thinking about doing a Nuzlocke with Pokemon Black. Apparently it's hard, so we'll see what happens. Hey Peter Flame, how's it going? I'm playing Bravely Default, the HD remaster that came out on the Switch too. We are currently running away from every encounter. I'm not interested in fighting anything in this area except for the final encounter. Maybe get some goodies and whatnot. Then we're going to be continuing the main story. Some good items in this place. So I do want to collect the quests and stuff. Hello Plop, how's it going? Plop, plop, look at the like goal, look at the, oh sorry, look at the sub goal, look at the sub goal, you're gonna like it. I'm scared. I have no clue what game that is, but it looks fun. It's a Japanese role-playing game that was, originally it was, I'm trying to remember. This is a studio that made Bravely Default. It was initially a different studio. Then it was actually, I think they were brought by Square Enix, or Square Enix published the game for them, but they eventually eventually were brought into back into Square Enix with it. But it's mainly Team Asano that deals with most of this. I'm pretty sure. I know they did Octopath Trouble, but I can't remember if they've done Bravely Default. I think they did Bravely Default in a way and sense and whatnot. Welcome back, Elliot. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, Plop. I looked into it a little bit to see what entailed to do a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Black, and that looks horrifying. But I'm willing to do it.
Look!
Such fierce flames.
Though I wish not to remember that day, it is indelibly etched upon my mind.
Yeah, Plop. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
How did you survive?
I'm a vampire, that's how I survived. I wish.
The Orthodoxy lay siege yet would accept no surrender. My mother, father, relatives, and my people lay dead. It was then I set our castle ablaze.
A dude blew up his own castle.
But as the flames began to lick my body, something slipped into me.
Plop, what are you doing with yourself? Have you never actually played Pokemon Black and White? This is a real question. I just ran into my wall. Why would you run into your wall? That's not a good idea. I do not condone people running into walls. Do not do that. Unless you're in a bouncy castle and you run into the bouncy wall of it, then that's fine. I like that. Lemon's a yellow 555. No work tomorrow. Oh, I'm working tomorrow eventually when I fall asleep and wake up. Plop, nah. I've dipped out of Pokemon from Gen 2 to 5. Go back and play Gen 2 fight. Go back and play Gen 3 to 5, Gen 2 through to Gen 5. You're gonna absolutely love it. My recommendations for you, Plop, if you do. So you can either go back and play Gold and Silver, or just straight up just play Pokemon Crystal. Pokemon Crystal's amazing. Then you got what's called, when with Gen 3, you can either do Ruby or Sapphire if you want, and Pokemon Emerald. Pokemon Emerald's sick because it had the whole battle frontier within it, and that was the starting to bring in like the whole competitiveness of Pokemon, or like all the online battles and that. Then the 4th generation actually brought in they brought in online. That's when online battles started coming in with the DS and stuff. Pokemon Platinum is just an amazing game with story. It's a very long game. And then Gen 5 straight up for Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2, or also Pokemon Black and White. So Pokemon Black and White introduced basically a whole new Pokédex, and every single Pokemon in that game was brand new. There was no Pokemon in the game until after you finished the game that you could catch and get from Gen 1 through to Gen 4. So it was really, really cool. With Pokemon Black and White 2, from memory, the game was changed to a point that you were able to get Pokemon that were in you were able to get Pokemon that were in those generations. It was really cool. You get the Pokemon from the previous generation, so it's really, really cool. That's why I feel like Pokemon, why they haven't even bothered to start anything to do with Generation 10 of Pokemon. It's more so due to the fact I feel like they want to do something similar. Do something similar to do something similar to what they did with Gen 5. So It'd be sick. Elliot, here you go. I'll exclamation mark Discord for you if you're interested to join. More than welcome to. I try to be active in it, but I'm very much not. I do apologize for that. Lemon's a yellow. That's the life, mate. Good, God bless. I try my best with it. I try my best. Let's continue on with the
Betrayed by
game.
the precepts I believed in, was I not bitter? Robbed of my beloved homeland, my dearest of kin, my people, slain.
Also, Plop, you have to go play Gen 3 because my favorite legendary Rayquaza is in it. And then Gen 4, my favorite mythical, which is Darkrai, is in it. So worth going for it. And if you do play the originals, you can just play the originals and you want to do certain things, see certain things and whatnot. You can just use like a Game Shark or Codebreaker, whichever of the two from back then, to get certain get items in the game that you can get to be able to catch all the all those legendaries and mythicals. Then again, Gen 4, you probably, I don't know if it matters or not because we had Pokemon Legends Arceus had it, so yeah. Elliot, what is the password? It can tell you. What is the password? And can tell you it in chat. What password? I don't know a password for anything. I know my passwords. They are words and stuff, and this and that and whatever else I use. But no, I'm not telling you passwords of anything.
Amid such despair, was I content to simply welcome death? Nay, I heard a voice.
I'll give it to you. It's Apple 1234. Best password ever heard. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm fixing that. I just realized. Alright, let's, 1 second. It's egg 344. Plop, if you understand why I did egg and then 344, if you're still there, you may know, you may not. If you don't, say it and I'll let you know.
Accept me,
My
and
password
I
is-
shall grant life everlasting.
Oh.
Though it shall be filled with grief, thou shalt have all eternity to wreak vengeance upon thine enemies.
For password in chat, it comes up as my password is egg. No, I did egg, and then 344 is what's called, like, you know, on the Nokia is the keypad. The 3 is to be able to get E. Then 4 is for G, but I'm pretty sure it's actually meant to be like 344 then 44 because you with the space, which I'll put a space in between. The indicator saying that, like, doing a letter, so it meant it would be 344 then 44 to get G, isn't it? ABC is on the first, on 2. D, E, and F is on that. G, H. No, it is. It's actually is. It's meant to be. Sorry, it's meant to be 3, 4, then 4, which equals egg plus egg. Yep. Cool. Egg. Just do that instead. What do we get? What are we getting? Nightbot. Palace. Every time you crack an egg and get shell in the bowl, chicken slice deeply somewhere and updates your karma score. Karma! That's like me. I'm like original with karma because of that egg fact. That's it. Broken. Like, I'm in the broken aspects of it, so like overpowered, just karma is oozing out everywhere.
Did I forge a dark pact with some fiendish entity that day? Or was it a rebirth, triggered by a future me reaching back to the past? Panicked upon failing to find my body, the Orthodoxy chose to denounce my family and me as ghoulish vampires. Thus have I been living an immortal existence ever since.
Vampire.
Then the name Vampire Castle is...
A lie. that has been perpetrated by the Orthodoxy for some 2,400 years.
Though it is true I am immortal, I am no vampire. I find the smell of blood too revolting to ever drink it.
Having said that, I have done naught to quell the rumors. In truth, I endeavored to embellish them.
He's a
My
vampire.
ability to transform myself into a bat and grow these fangs are the fruits of many years. Long, long years of effort. Tell me, O Vestal of the Wind, what does the Crystal Orthodoxy have to say about the passing of the first Grand Patriarch?
He chose the second Grand Patriarch and prayed for peace and the well-being of the faithful as he passed peacefully from this world.
Passed peacefully from this world, you say? I know the truth to be far different.
What do you mean?
The first Grand Patriarch was assassinated, along with his Archbishop, the man who had been my bane. The assassin himself tells you this. There is no other truth. That was when I forsook this land. Soon after, sightings of the vampire Lester de Rosso began to crop up throughout the world. I became a veritable Duke of Darkness, forging ties with those bearing hatred toward the Orthodoxy, and those it had oppressed. I was the enemy of man, the hated and feared vampire. But more than that, I was known as the arch-enemy of the Orthodoxy. And after some 500 years, a fateful encounter with one whom you all know well. No. Let us leave the matter for another time.
I'm just looking at something quickly. Elliot, no, I won't add you on Discord. If you want to join Discord, the thing's there to be able to, what's called, the link is there. I know you physically can't click the link. You can write down the number, the / afterwards, and you would be able to join, straight up be able to join the Discord whenever you want. Oh yes, water. Water. Everyone drink water. Water's good. Damn vampires. Damn enemies. Hey. That is succubuses. See you later. Good, we got away. Happy. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go back. There's a chest there. Game jukes me. Omelets. Nice. Oh yeah, Savage, if you're lurking, how is Final Fantasy VIII treating you? Hopefully well. Get away. Nope, we didn't get away. We lost. Death. That's gonna happen. I said I'm not interested in doing any fights in this place because this place is scary. The items we gain from this place are very, very powerful. I wouldn't say powerful, but arms are good. We do have to come back eventually. So technically, once we get, we can just finish the game when we do get to the point of unlocking, getting the key to be able to unlock those blue chests that are like randomly up throughout certain dungeons and whatnot in the game. There's those blue chests that are locked. They have, get away, please. Well, that sucks. Yeah, the blue chests that are locked that are throughout the game in certain dungeons and whatnot, locations throughout the game, they all have like legendary weapons pretty much in them. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some fire. I'm gonna put fire on or something. Abilities. I will do. Chance to counter physical attacks with fire. Nice. Does that? Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy to deal with that. Because at least the game's gonna autosave. Autosave that I'll put Abbot Fire on. So just in case they don't fee and stuff, and we get hit by the fire, so at least I've got something that's things are stable. This escape, thank you. That's not there, the chest is over here. There's another chest, was it there? Got it, nice. Yeah, we got away.
Battlefield landscape?
It represents the long and hard-fought war between the Orthodoxy and we denizens of darkness. For 500 years, my thirst for vengeance remained unsated. It had also been 500 years since the Orthodoxy had been founded. The world was in the midst of an age of seafaring and piracy. Compared to the great exchange of ideas and information, the once hallowed Orthodoxy began to lose its luster. The authority of the Grand Patriarch and the Orthodoxy itself began to wane. Fearing irrelevancy, the Grand Patriarchy acted rashly to regain its authority. This led to the unusual decision to select a commoner, the gifted young Yuliana, for an important task.
Yuliana? Sage Yuliana?
Yes, indeed. At age 20, the young Yuliana became High Inquisitor of the Crystal Orthodoxy.
It's hard to believe he ever was young.
It was no laughing matter, for there was no one more skilled at rooting out enemies of the faith than he. The shadowy ones, those who had been working against the Orthodoxy, were crushed by the host he led. In the several decades that saw him age, I cannot count the number of times we have crossed swords, he and I. In the great battle waged on the Karka Plain, the might of our clashing forces rent the very earth into a vast rift.
You mean the rift under Ison Bridge?
In the battle at the foot of Mount Fragmentum, our armies smote the mountain to its very roots.
So that's how that ravine was created.
And in the battle fought on the Harina Plain, the once fertile earth was reduced to desolation. The loss of that fertile plain is believed to have ushered in the downfall of the Harina dynasty.
Also, Elliot, I've seen that you've joined the Discord. Good job.
To think any sort of battle could change the face of the Earth so.
We fought our final battle 1800 years ago on the Norende Heights in the land of Kaldisla.
The Norende Heights? That's where the Great Chasm opened up!
In the end, Yuliana, High Inquisitor of the Crystal Orthodoxy, utterly defeated me. Lord De Rosso, leader of the Shadows.
You were defeated? But you're here with us today.
Yes, well, there was more to that final battle than meets the eye. You see, I ceded the glory of victory to young Yuliana that day. I say young in my reckoning, for he was already 100 then. Yuliana returned triumphantly to Eternia with what he claimed to be my remains. What he brought them was not human. And when the Templar attacked the head temple 15 years past, it is said they found my tomb deep underground. Ever dreading the darkness and my return, the Orthodoxy kept those duplicitous remains under arcane seal for over 1,000 years. 'Tis a tale replete with irony, is it not?
Yuliana is 1,000 years old. Oh, I forgot the other one. I couldn't inspect it.
Lord De Rosso's war landscape.
It's hard to imagine a war lasting 500 years.
That's wild. 500 years of war. Like a single war against a single person with the mega elixir. Yes. Well, that didn't work out well for me. Got away. Don't like the rest of, yeah, no, these encounters in this area suck, so I'm not bothering to fight them. I'm literally just running away to go to the encounter, which is that vampire dude. That was longer than 3 seconds, but still, this area, the encounters are horrific, so I'm not gonna bother. Like, you're meant to be level 6, though. In a sense, you're meant to be level 60, but you can do this at a lower level. It's because of what you're actually fighting in here. You can actually, I can fight them. I just need to change my whole setup for like what I have, what I'm using to be able to do these encounters. That's all good, Elliot. See you later. Have a good evening, morning, day, afternoon, night, whatever it is time for you. Enjoy yourself. But yeah, no, we'll have to chat in Discord whenever you want. If I do see it or not or whatnot. I try my best to be active, but I'm not very. I'm streaming around this same time I am now on Thursday and normally on Sunday. So this is pretty much my streams. We got away good. We got away. Now I can heal everyone. Thank you for popping in. I really do appreciate it.
That is Sage Juliana.
Yes,
back.
indeed. No one would mistake such a man for young now. Having put down the blood-sucking Lord De Rosso, bane of the Crystal Orthodoxy, he became the first ever commoner to become an archbishop. Perhaps it was a small honor they threw his way, for he was already 101 years old and would not long count among the living.
That makes it sound despicable.
Agreed. The truth is, however, that was when Juliana's plot was at its most clever.
The Sage's plot? What was he plotting?
He was taking measures to separate you Vestals and the faithful among the people from the Orthodoxy's corruption. After serving some 80 years, he had witnessed firsthand how corrupt the institution had become. Should nothing be done, it would not be long before the putrid poison would do harm to the most innocent of the faith. So it was he vowed to rid the Orthodoxy of the source of this poison, the concentration of power.
But how?
For the great feat of defeating me, Juliana had been made Archbishop, but in name only. But such was not key to his plot. Timing was the key. The proper time to separate the Vestals and the faithful from the Orthodoxy.
And just what timing would that be?
The great upthrust of the Eternian Highlands. At the time, the Highlands were not so formidable as they are today. But a colossal movement of earth and rock thrust the Highlands to lofty heights, thereby isolating Eternia from the world.
Hold on a moment. He was waiting for the Earth to move? How could he have known when such an event would take place?
I shall tell you in time. For now, I will say this. Juliana bided his time till the Orthodoxy was cut off from the world. And at last, it happened. The Highlands ringing Eternia did thrust up to about half its height today. The Orthodoxy-ruled Eternia now found itself completely isolated, for this was an age preceding the airship. And while the Earth Crystal remained in their keep, control of the crystals of fire, water, and wind was returned to their respective temples. This, what you believe to be the true form of crystalism, is the fruit of Juliana's efforts.
That was the Sage's doing? I won't ever call him a miserable old lech again.
Sage.
Dude's evil.
A portrait of the arch...
He looks just as he does today, save for that elaborate attire.
I feel like this should be like not being like side related content. I feel like these would have been good being like the main story. I understand with like so much to do in the game, that is why they changed. They didn't like have it. They didn't keep it in it. Being like, well, not to be like side quest related stuff, not the main story. Get away, please. Hello, Hobby. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. We're in a sucky area. I'm not fighting anything here. I'm just running away because I want to go fight the vampire dude. And not any of the encounters, because the encounters here are... I bashed my head against the wall for like 10 minutes trying to work out how to fight. It's like, to fight like the first encounter, and I didn't know what I was doing, so I was like, yep. Just straight up run away and hope for the best that we're gonna run and get away. Or die miserably twice in a row now. And how's your day, Hobby? I hope you're doing well. Plop's still here. I had a plop. Flip and a plop plop and a plop plop flip. I'm good. Went home early today only to take class online, though my teacher let me leave online class to catch up. Catch up with Frosty. Nice. Good, we got away from the battle. That sucked. What was the picture frame?
What is that glowing jewel-like object? I could swear I've seen something like that before.
I believe you have seen a similar sight countless times. It is known as an asterisk.
An asterisk? As in those objects we possess?
Yes, indeed. The second stage in Yuliana's plot against the Orthodoxy's authority was to deprive them of the power to grant vocations.
Grant vocations?
Drake
I'm
has...
afraid I don't follow.
Hobby, Drake has come and gone already. The Drake came, like, pretty much at the start of the stream, came and said hello, then left because he doesn't, he's not a big fan of Bravely Default, so he was not interested in staying for the game, that's all. Why do you ask?
Before Yuliana intervened, special approval was required to change vocations within the Crystal Orthodoxy. In this way, the institution grew rich through fat profits they called alms.
Oh, so the Orthodoxy cornered the job market and the fees to participate therein.
In layman's terms, yes. But Yuliana exposed this fact before the reigning Grand Patriarch. It was then that Yuliana approached panicked high officials and the Grand Patriarch himself with a proposal of pure genius. He showed them a stone known as an asterisk, saying the granting of vocation should be based on it, overseen by the Orthodoxy. Those who sought such vocations would apply to the Orthodoxy and pay a fair price. Anyone with the means to pay could thus learn a new job.
That's no different from the old system where people had to pay alms.
No different indeed. But the Grand Patriarch and his officials had not but the material profits of the Orthodoxy in mind. Hence, they accepted Yuliana's proposal without question, even appointing him to the important position of overseeing the new asterisk system.
I fail to see how that really changed anything.
Well, it did far more than you would guess, for he was the only one who knew how to make the asterisk stones.
Why, that wily old fox?
So it was Yuliana robbed the Orthodoxy of its authority to grant jobs and took it for himself.
What of the Orthodoxy's profits? Wouldn't they demand Yuliana transfer the proceeds to their coffers?
Yuliana was long gone. Abandoning the seat of Archbishop, he fled with his knowledge of the asterisk craft. He also took arms and armor the Orthodoxy had seized from around the world. Items of such power that their use was forbidden. He took them all and sealed them away in a hidden location. They now lie secreted away against the day the Orthodoxy's tyranny or some other impending doom threatens the people.
Oh, wait, I tried. What did you do? You tried an ancient sleep pattern yesterday. Long story short, I had the best sleep of my life, and I'm going to sleep. Do to wake up around midnight, play some games, have hot chocolate, then go back to sleep. Actually, that sounds great. I might have a hot chocolate later.
He then hid himself in Yuliana Woods until those who knew him reached the end of their natural lives.
Right, what was the ancient sleep pattern? What's it about, if you don't mind telling us? Before you run away.
But that did not take long, for I led the forces of the shadows to ensure their swift demise. I had always believed the Crystal Orthodoxy required not but the crystals, the Vestals, and the faithful. With the institution free of corruption, I returned to my homeland of Eternia after a 700-year absence. Where my family's castle once stood, I built a fortress of ice from whence I have been watching over the Orthodoxy's head temple.
Oh, I'm already awake at midnight, like, every single day, so... For me, it's like, I wouldn't do it. It's interesting, though.
Meanwhile, Yuliana retired to that land to tend to the Vestals, but you know of that better than I.
Say Juliana. The asterisk painting.
Sage Juliana created asterisks to chip away at the Crystal Orthodoxy's authority.
Dragon just items. Everyone's ninja. That's that one. It's 20. You'll understand in a minute what I'm doing. I'm pretty much, though the encounter we're going into, you pretty much, as long as you're fast enough. Damn it. Get away, please.
I commend you for making it this far.
Yeah, no. This dude as a vampire is like really, really fast, and you're not. I need to have high enough. Apparently, need a high enough speed to be able to deal with it. It's pretty much just using ninja with its standard abilities, like whatchamacallit, being fast enough to be able to use your I forget what it's called. The ability that allows you to pretty much dodge, evade any encounter, but then be able to counter attack back as long as you have the. Every time you evade, you counter back passive, and you use that to defeat him.
Oh, no more paintings?
The final painting lies beyond this throne. I shall reveal it to you if you defeat me in battle.
What?
The last test is a test of strength. I shall only reveal the painting to those whom I deem worthy. One might also say that there is no need for those who are unworthy to lay their eyes upon it. But be forewarned, I am a formidable foe. I trust you are well prepared.
What? Hard fight. It's gravity. Yeah, I won't attack when he does that attack, but it's basically just use your not hope for the best of single targets. Hopefully they get some attacks back. We're stuck in a loop. This sucks. Better be quiet. Hopefully you can survive, but we can see what happens. Why aren't you attacking back? Did I stuff up your... Let's try this again. I'm dying on purpose. I think I stuffed up the... Stuff something up in my my thing is. Abilities. Ah, there it is. So basically we want this, and we want combat. So we want them all to have. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize you could actually do it like that. Yeah, it's better as well. Way up to level 7. Here we got away safely. Ugh.
I commend you.
Oh.
The last one, but
Hey Clive, how's it going? I'm really enjoying it. I haven't played the original, so I don't know much of the game. We are abusing, in a sense. This is a hard fight, and I don't think I'll be able to do it otherwise. But I've been enjoying it. It's been pretty good so far. Dude, I've played the set. I played Bravely Default 2, but that's it. I've never played the first one until like now. I have no idea how long this fight's gonna be though. Game's using Bone Crush, I'm not gonna kill him. Oh, we're just literally just waiting hoping the best it up, actually. It was another attack and then the fight just takes ages to get through. His cheese, but this would suck if I was doing it, if I tried to actually get through this fight differently. The thing is that he won't use gravity now because he's too, because he's so low on health. Or sorry, we're too low on health for gravity to be used. But he won't use it. He'll use everything else other than gravity. That's what we want. We want to get those 4,000 crits. This dude's got like something along the lines of like, it's like 150,000 HP or something. this fight sucks. Eventually we'll defeat it. How do they die? Real cheese. Whatever reason, if it's like one person getting hit, it works. It's a single target. But when it's all of them, they don't like re-attack back from bones me because it's like hitting all of them. It's the way the ability works.
The immortal Lester DeRosso has been defeated.
Cool died. Yay, vampire down. Make Alexa nightmare pillow. Does anyone want a nightmare pillow? What was this? Nightmares? Or scariness? I've got vampire asterisks. In a cheese method, but it's all good. Absorbs stats and abilities when attacking. Learns the ability of monsters. Favors, daggers, rods, and staves. Genome drain, vampire, and then specialty, and then job command, vampirism. Alright, and then yeah, rods and stuff. That's cool. So the vampire is like blue mage.
I am a man of my word. Behold, the final painting.
It's a painting. Let's just revive everyone just in case. Cross nothing. Alright, I guess you can go back to mage for now. You're weary, I bid you. Leave me in peace. On a painting. Oh, it's a painting of him in New York. Yuldana fighting.
Painting.
It is the angel descended from the heavens during my final battle against Juliana.
Oh.
An angel?
When we last did battle 1800 years ago, the battle raged 100 days. The mountains of Norende rent asunder. Knowing the battle was reaching its end, I mustered the last of my strength to cast my greatest of spells. As my final attack surged forth, the angel did descend from the skies over Norende.
Are you sure it was an angel?
Verily so, for there are no other words to describe her. For a moment, Juliana and I stood captivated. Before we realized it, our struggle was forgotten. We both tended to the angel, but the angel lost her light. Her wings were shattered and her body torn asunder. There seemed little hope she would live. When she came to her senses, she trembled with fear. Yet with little remaining strength in her body, she made unto us an appeal.
What appeal? What did the angel say to you?
Ere she passed from this world, she slipped in and out of consciousness over many a day. In between ever-growing periods of unconsciousness, it was all she could do to mutter incoherently. A trap most vile, such a fool am I, the warriors of light, if it's not too late. These she would repeat over and over. When she did come to her senses, she would speak of the calamity that had befallen her. She spoke of how Luxendarc was on the brink of doom, and spoke with precision of the events that has heralded its coming. She herself was surprised to find that she knew of details of our past, and events of the future as well. The struggle between the old faith and orthodoxy, the tragedy that would befall my family, my immortality, even events of the distant future.
The distant future?
Yes, for the angel spoke of events that have not come to pass even now. Events that await you in your future. She told of a bringer of evil who would appear in the guise of one friendly to the Vestals and seduce them into unleashing chaos in the name of awakening the crystals. This evil one would destroy Luxendarc by piercing the boundary that protects this world, and the opening of a great rift that sunders the earth shall herald its coming.
The Great Chasm.
The angel told of many other omens ere the great chasm would open. The light of earth shall raise up the north, and a deathly plague shall cover all the lands. Then shall a great rift rend the earth. She then entrusted me with a certain task, one that only an immortal such as I could fulfill.
What sort of task could only an immortal fulfill?
That I cannot say, for she swore me to secrecy, but thereupon she quietly passed from this world. For 3 days and 3 nights, my former mortal enemy Juliana and I spoke of what had transpired. Ultimately, we vowed to join forces to prepare for the coming doom of which the angel had foretold.
The painting of the angel. It all started with this fateful meeting.
Well, vampire dude gone. No need to be in there anymore. That's the entrance. It took me to like literal entrance. I thought it was going to take me to the other place. I'm gonna run all the way back. Because I can't use the ship up there. How much damage you're gonna do is damage, really. only fight stuff and defeat him. Yay. What the hell? Nemesis. Powerful enemies of unspeakable evil that travel through dreams. When an astrocultist sleeps on a nightmare pillow, one just might appear. Overpowering a nemesis is no easy feat, but doing so may award even greater power. Game won't end if your party is wiped out, though. Whether your venture truly a nightmare or not is up to you. Lurking in dungeons as well. It's said there are also Nemesis is hiding in dungeons somewhere in the world that won't give chase to fleeing opponents. So if you're caught unprepared, keep a cool head and make a run for it. Okay. Just with a pillow. No, I don't want to yet. I don't even know how to get these pillows. Again, we could check it out. I just have to save and then if I don't like it, go back. But anyway, I'm gonna take a 5-10 minute break. Leave you some lo-fi. We'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. We're back. Yay, welcome back, mate. We're back. I'm gonna continue on. I'm not gonna touch any of those Nemesis things. I'm not interested in them at the moment. We're gonna continue the main game. I know there's 2 endings to the game. But how to get to them, I don't know. Wrong button. I'm gonna continue the main story. Oh wait, we can't land out, we have to land here. Explore a little. It's gonna be running from battles for a little while. We're not gonna not interested in fighting much tonight. That's what that blue chest is. I can't get that yet. What is this, dude? Well met, brave soul. You bear the qualifications. I am the... Sorry, Thunder, okay. Stand its assault and its power shall be yours to command. I don't think so. So lightning. I'm gonna try this. I don't think it's gonna work. I haven't got an item. I don't think I have any items that actually withstand thunder. Or like, not withstand, but like... So the aspect of the, what's called, as you just want to withstand the encounter. I guess I just want to get hit and survive, and that's it. This man does like fucking... Well, one of us survived.
Splendid.
All I care about. If one survived, that's all I care about. You know, we all dying. Yes. Come from this way, or do we come from up? What are these things? No. I gotta remember, we're not in the anymore. The danger of the vampire place anymore. We still can level up and stuff, so. So before I forget, we should. So we're not using it at the moment. Use some monster ability. Okay. Character with this ability can learn certain enemy abilities when targeted by them. Okay, so that's how that works. You can get Geno Drain later in the game. That's how you get. I'm guessing that's how you get the strongest ability, the strongest attacks in the game. We'll up tempo a little bit on 3 characters. Egg. Savage. Let's go in. Actually, no, you don't want that. You straight up still want to get. Or are they? When no one's watching, eggs practice their Oscar acceptance speeches in the fridge light. Nice. Doing good, just got off some FF8. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier because I saw you were playing it. Got the Ragnarok airship and got Doom Train and Bahamut. Nice. Is JF's Guardian Force, isn't it? Or Forces or whatever it is. From memory. Eh? I don't know what happened there with that battle. We did like 1 damage and we destroyed whatever that thing was. I'm very confused on how I'm doing like no damage but things dying. Locked. Okay, not in here. That's not. That demonic caterpillar, it killed me. I'm not really like doing good at the moment because we're not like, I wasn't really like interested in like 100% doing stuff, but I'm like, yeah, we'll be alright. And then it's like next minute we're just like dealing damage and not doing damage. Try. Don't know how well we'll do. We're meant to be fast. There's a faster than us. That sucks. just gonna run from battle, stuff it. That or I change everyone back to ninja. If everyone did, I'm back to ninja. Except for Surface. Anya, she's staying one mage. The guy is tougher than crit mode lingering will. What do you mean? Let's go scroll up. Let's go scroll up to 250, 255 straight. Yeah, you overpowered there with that. Go up. Then when we're done, we can use the teleport to get back to this. I don't know, everything sucks. Enemies here suck. I still have, yep, cool. These dudes, for whatever reason, don't have much HP. There's this thing for whatever reason. That worm was just stupid. I haven't got all these, but like we don't have any of this. Like I haven't collected anything while I've been playing. Oi! Crap, it's Sasuke Hedge. What? Oh, because I'm playing ninjas. Surprised one of them actually was able to attack so far, like so quickly. Get down the stairs. Stuff it. We're not going to read him too much. Yay, learn level 5 white magic. Finally. So it's got the chest. It's enough charm, we got 5 of them now. a chest here. Things suck. Very lucky though. Yeah, no, I was in like the vampire castle before. It was freaking atrocious. I did not fight anything except for the boss. I couldn't fight anything but the boss. Everything killed me.
Is this the Earth Crystal? What have they done to it?
How awful! What do they think the crystal is? Some kind of toy?
Forgive me.
No, Idia. Why should you repent for the sins of your father? Now, let's get on with the rite of awakening.
What's that on the crystal?
That's Gigas Lich!
It's the propagator of doom as told of in the sacred texts of the Orthodoxy.
Well, whatever it is, here it comes.
Just did Hunger. Oh god. They're just straight up just like, I am chilling. This Shrek didn't age well. I don't have that on at the moment. I don't use that. Got an idea of what I'm going to try to attempt to do in this fight. Negative power done. It's just making him stronger. Oh, you're dead. Once the new slam, we're good. Two more turns, basically. And we're done. Wait, access rating? That is sick. And I thought he might have still been able to have been going for a bit longer. Having a good time. I just died. I'm gonna be trying to reestablish myself and what the hell I'm doing for this fight. Alright, what are we doing? I did get vampire, but I was talking about doing like Swordmaster to do no venture. But also then putting Abbott Earth on everyone. But still having just do better, man. Yeah, Drake, do better. Hey, we killed the vampire at least. After running away from every single fight in that castle, because there's no way I was going to attempt to do that. Alright, so we'll get rid of JP up. We want to have Earth. We're not going to evade anything, so... Get that. Hey Clive, we're still in the main story, so I'm not like towards the end of chapter 4, so we're in the I'm in the Earth Temple at the moment, so there's still a lot. I know there's a fair bit left to go. Welcome in, Exit, and his raiders, including Drake, Savage, and whoever else joins. Hope you're doing well, Exit. Hope Resi 6 treated you well. Are you getting closer to finishing it, or have you finished it now? I wasn't too sure. I was lurking. Hey Luke, how's it going? I'm doing well, thanks. Thank you for asking. We're slowly, we're up to an encounter that I don't know how well we're going with it at the current time yet. Where are we? We wanted... Let's get physical defense up a bit. Now, we keep speed, or do I get something else? Because I'm trying to work out what else do I got? Dual wielding, I can have that. Welcome in, Exit. Woo! Yeah, to Exit. Love you, matey. How was Resi 6? I hope it was treating you well. How are you? How was your evening? Your day? Everything? Oh, you're good, Luke. I was like, I hate the game. You hate? Why are you hating on Resi 6? What's up? Is it because it's taking so long to get through it or something? But, chance of additional attack after defeating an enemy. We're not defeating any enemies in this area. Oh, dude, it's like me with this game. I don't know how much more of the game I got left. You know, I kind of looked it up before, and it's just heaps to do. What is to skip? Also, we're about to fight Shrek, as Savage said before.
Is this... How...
It's like Shrek didn't age well. You can understand why in a second.
That's Giga... It's the
Giga
propagator...
Propagator Doom. He knows Doom attacks too. It sucks. I'm gonna give it a few tries to try to do it. If I can't, I might look up how to. The game's hard. This game is hard in a way. Okay, so basically what I was going to do is we're going to be using Nothing Ventured, so lower damage taken from physical attacks, then counter. And this is just going to be defaulting the whole time anyway. I think I could have put her as a sword master and then still done the same thing. I did, not you, I did do you one, yep. You don't have any, you're not even that strong with it yet. Also, I forgot to change weapons. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, he's dead. Because we're just doing it for what he does, slam. And death. A lot of death. Alright, you're getting that. What a stupid encounter. Nah, he doesn't get ammo swap. All he wants. Death was a side of pancakes. Oh, we're doing hardly any damage. That's all good, Luke. You do what you need to do. It was not a good start. That was not a good start. Yeah. Oh wait, there's more. I'm dying on purpose. Okay, it's a zombie. You sure it's a zombie? How does this go with? Because I haven't got any of this yet. You're level 7, so you can do level 3 spells with it. Yes, we're doing dodgy. We'll see how we go. We'll just heal it to death because it can heal it. He's angry because he's all his golden teeth and no toothbrush. Oh no.
Is this...
How up?
For...
No. What's that on the crystal?
Oh, there's a way to like make it not move either.
It's the...
I'm giving this a go with this poor white mages. I'm just stabbing it. I'm taking a piss. If I get it with this, it's funny. It was the most damage and I have to like literally... What do I do? I'll get up. Not too bad. Oh god, this sucks. Okay, so you're going to actually heal everyone. The one's gonna heal, like, Strap just heal, the rest are just gonna attack it. Yeah, I could have just done two. Oh yes, the final base is 10 unit cheese Strap. Because I don't have to spell on any of the others, so kind of like... That sucks. No, you just do it. You can heal Tears. Nice. One to spell. Actually, wait, go back. Give that dude up. Spell. He'll all once. Wrong way. You can attack twice on that. You can do two all and should be right. Damn it. If it doesn't do slam. This is probably the dumbest way to do this fight, but it kind of works. So hopefully it doesn't use slam and we're all good. Love it, you're healing all, and then you straight up one to spell and then attack. Up. Literally the dumbest way to do this. Well, not dumb, but like it's working very slowly. Still have to use the spell. I don't run out of paper before I destroy this thing. Nice. What am I doing? Basically healing the boss to death, that's it. Hopefully we get it. Yep. Nice. I run that sort of special. It's not good. Because then I'm like, oh, I do have specials where I can do like, whatchamacallit, like damage, like boost the healing, but like I'm there, I'm like, oh, I've got the wrong, is that the weapons I've got on are daggers. They're not gonna do much. He's healing himself. Do 2 self and then 2 on him. I think he's dying. Risking it. There we go. I had a feeling he was almost dead because he started healing himself. I normally do that near the end of dying. Oh, everyone's gonna get like a... We got through that with just pure luck.
I wonder when that creature first settled here. I refuse to believe this could be my father's doing.
For better or worse, I believe the Eternian forces would have guarded the crystal from such threats. Maybe it took advantage of their weakened state to slip in unnoticed.
Save your jabbering for later. We have a crystal to awaken. Okay, here goes. This is the fourth and final crystal. Make us proud, Agnes! What's wrong?
It's really nothing. But time and time again, the Duchy's people have warned us not to awaken the crystal.
Agnes!
I know. I ought not let it bother me. Now, let us begin, Eri.
Yay, crystal.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this!
So, right.
Stop! That's it! Hooray! We did it!
Holy smokes! That was by far the brightest of the 4 crystals.
Agnes, are you alright?
Yes. Thank you, Tiz.
Also, you can keep pressing X after Eri says stop, so I'm guessing you can probably keep doing it, you might break a crystal.
Now all 4 of Luxendarc's crystals have been awakened. Nice work, everyone.
What a joyous day. Now perhaps the world...
Is the Great Chasm gone?
Nuh-uh. Awakening all 4 crystals should have caused a pillar of light to rise somewhere in our world. It's the Holy Pillar, the first light, divine source of life and the origin of this world and the heavens above. Once I place my brooch within the Holy Pillar, the first light will spread across the world, and its divine light, born of the awakened crystals, will sweep away all darkness. And the Great Chasm should vanish along with the darkness.
So all we need to do is take you into the Pillar of Light. Then let's go! That is where this will all end.
Lead the way.
I'm with you.
Together we go.
Supportability cost limit is increased by 1. Yay, we got 5 now. The nightmare pillow. God damn, we're gonna deal with them later.
You awakened the crystal! I'm so glad to see you're unharmed!
You did it, eh? Well done!
Well, it's not as if we had it easy here. You should have seen the hail of cannon fire. Oh, and by the way, we saw a black airship bearing southwest a short while ago.
Probably a bunch of deserters. Always happens when an enemy is vanquished.
Yep, sure does.
In the middle of nowhere. What's pillow of light?
Eri, that light is almost blinding. Are you sure Grand Ship is going to survive in there?
We'll be fine. Let's head on in. But only if everyone is ready. Once we go in, there's no turning back. I'm not even sure what'll happen. I mean, this is a first for me, too. So, if you have anything you need to do, now's the time. Well, everyone ready?
I'm gonna
don't have my...
I'm gonna save before we go in. Make a second and get a second. Make a second save, just in case we can't save. When you Overworld, I can just. I was about to say when Overworld, I can just save whenever. But
Well? Okay then.
here we go.
It's so beautiful.
I thought it might tear us apart, but instead, it's smooth sailing.
This light. It feels so warm.
I know. And so gentle. And somehow familiar, too.
Dad, you and Zat should go somewhere safe for now. Just in case.
If you say so. You be careful now.
Look, everyone! My brooch is starting to absorb the first light from the holy pillar! Once it is completely full, the light will begin to spread across all the world, sweeping away the darkness. Stay there and keep watch, okay? Oh, and keep steady at the helm. We'll have to start all over again if we move out of the light.
Right. Leave it to me.
I need to start meditating so I can focus. Don't bother me till I'm done. I mean, who knows what might happen if I lose my focus?
Understood.
Okay, here goes. A wondrous and beautiful first light! My brooch awaits your divine radiance!
So much for smooth sailing.
Are you certain the ship is going to survive this in one piece?
I think she will hold together unless it gets much.
Worse?
Getting worse.
What was that?
Danger, danger.
Getting worse!
It's Dats and Zats! To the deck, quick!
Oh, it's Artemis.
Alternus Dim,
Not Artemis.
what business do you have here?
Oh, we haven't got this job yet.
I come on orders of the Lord Marshal. He has foreseen your folly. And I am here to stop you before you bring ruin unto this world.
Alternus, stop this insanity! It's already over!
We're not set for this fight.
Silence. This is not over until I say it is.
If anything were to happen to Aerie right now, ring a bell, go back to the bridge! Right!
First, you must get by me.
Uh-oh. The high chance we cannot beat this fight, and we're
This ship will tumble out of control if we don't do something.
This ship shall go crashing down, along with all on board. Marshal's mind.
You have no business interfering now.
Settled the matter? Nothing has been settled. All you have is a false sense of understanding. Wind Vestal. I should have killed you long ago. You have become the bane of Eternia. Yet never again shall you deceive Adia.
I've no interest in your foul, twisted beliefs. And I shall not fall before my task is done.
Open your eyes, Adia. These traitorous scum have deceived you. Join me now in defeating the Vestal.
How could you say such a thing? Agnes has become a dear friend of mine.
Grandship's getting even worse now. She won't hold up much longer.
I have to die because I can't fight him. No matter which one I do, or the two to load. I'm just looking for something. That's yeah, maybe it's level 14 for freelancer. Yeah. From there, it's like, just Hi. He's what's called dude's very apparently his attacks are physical, so ninja. Yes, we are cheese in the game. I don't care to do so.
Okay then.
We can skip the encounter, skip straight to the fight.
So
Yes, go ahead.
I thought it might tear us apart.
look, everyone, my.
Stuffed up. That's fine. Let's just solo and being able to deal damage and we'll go through it just a little bit slower.
This ship will tumble out of control if we don't do something.
This ship shall go crashing down, along with all on board. Idiot! You know not the Lord Marshal's mind.
We've already settled the matter between us. You have no business interfering now.
Settle the matter? Nothing has been settled. All you have is a false sense of understanding.
Nice.
Wind Vestal. I should have killed you long ago. You have become the bane of Eternia. Nay, all the world. Never again shall you deceive Edea.
I've no interest in your foul, twisted beliefs. It is my sworn task to save the world from ruin, and I shall not fall before my task is done.
Open your eyes, Edea. These traitorous scum have deceived you. Join me now in defeating the Vestal.
How could you say such a thing? Agnes has become a dear friend of mine.
Grand ship's pitching even worse now. She won't hold up much longer.
Whenever they do like a single target attack.
In the foul, reeking underslums of Flora, I survived on muddy waters and gritty sands. But what choice does one have when abandoned soon after birth? Hatred for this accursed world had been my sustenance. That is, until the Grand Marshal saved me. He took me in and raised me as if I were his own. To help him fulfill his ideals became my purpose, my will to live. And now, you fools, you have... Can we not go back to as before, Idia? Did we not grow up together? Did we not enjoy the closeness of family? I had thought that once I had proven myself, perhaps I would take you as my bride.
Don't be a fool! Now's not the time for such rubbish!
Rubbish.
Dude, angry. Now look, I'm enjoying the game. I am having fun with it. It's not an easy game. I decided to like use a bit of a guide to get through it because I know it would have taken me ages to work out how to do a lot of this stuff if I did it without a guide. That's where I enjoy playing these games by myself without streaming, because I'd go through and read and learn how to do everything, because like not that I have more time, it's just different aspect of things. That's why I've always been half with playing RPGs on the channel, but here we are. But I am enjoying the game. We're waiting on. Still something. Excellent job, Savage. I remember doing that. The ultimate weapon's hard. Alright, now you got the next best one where you got what's it called? Is the mega weapons the other one that's like in the final area. Ninjas. And we got the definite asterisk. So we got the second last. There's this second last asterisk in the game from my knowledge. Sacrifices HP to unleash powerful attacks. Specializes in offense favors swords, katanas, and helms. So his specialty is adversary. Adversity, and then job command is dark arts. Cool. That means what? Specialize. Okay, so HP. So strength is the highest, but not S rank, and then swords, katanas, and helms. Nice.
Alternus.
Is he dying? Oh. Oh, his helmet's off. Wait, it's ring a bell.
Alternus. Your face.
Why?
I don't understand. Why does Face look like he dropped this journal?
It looks identical to Ring-a-Bell's.
Ring-a-Bell. Who or what are you?
Is ring a bell? Potentially is Alternus, but doesn't remember. I know he's got amnesia, but still.
The ship cannot withstand much more of this! Back to the bridge! We'll talk about this later, Ring-a-Bell!
Right.
Alternus.
Hold on, everyone!
The ship has never shaken like this before. What's happening?
The ship won't respond. She's out of control.
How can this be?
It's as if we're being drawn in by an invisible force.
Drawn in?
Eri! Eri, what's happening? Can you not sweep away the darkness? Answer me! Eri!
Chapter 5, Yesterday's Scenery.
Ning. Good morning. Time to wake up. The sun is out. Come now. That's it. You must be exhausted. Rest a while longer if you like. I must say, it was a shock to hear you intend to deal with those scoundrels who set fire to the town. We're counting on you, though. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Innkeep. Who are these scoundrels who set the town on fire?
Hmm? You must be still half asleep. The Knights of the Eternian Sky, of course. A cruel lot, to be sure.
Yeah, we're going back into the past, apparently.
The Knights of the Eternian Sky? Are they back?
Back? Anyway, you've got the whole town behind you.
Right. Oh, how is Eggle doing?
Eggle? Who might that be?
Huh?
I left a pot on the fire. I'll let you get some more rest.
I guess I was dreaming. Entrusting Eggle to the innkeep's care. Awakening the 4 crystals.
Led by Aerie to the Holy Pillar.
The airship rocking violently.
Attacked by the Dark Knight. Alternus dim.
That was no dream!
Indeed. I still have blisters from gripping the railing as the airship shook.
Then why are we here? This is Caldisla, right? We were at the Holy Pillar.
What happened to us, Aerie? Did we seal the Great Chasm?
Sorry. I don't really know.
What?
Are they up yet, Father?
He's alive again.
Oh, it's you, Owen. Yes, they're all awake now.
Good. I wish I could go along with them.
You've got to stay here and protect the king. Stay alert now. I'll see you later.
That was Owen! How can that be?
Oh my. Perhaps we are dreaming.
Wait. Let me get this straight. Who could have set the town on fire?
It doesn't seem likely the Knights of the Eternian Sky have come back to attack it again.
If Owen is here, I think it could be that black mage, Ominous.
So we must be remembering what happened back then in a dream. That makes sense.
But I wasn't with you here when this took place. I was serving under Ominous Crow, remember?
Huh. You're right.
I have no idea what is going on.
The sea. It is still tainted.
What? But we awakened the water crystal. Something is wrong.
Let's split up and get to the bottom of this.
New notes have been added as rewards in the game corner. Okay. This is now the only party leader. This is basically what's happened from what I know of. Oh, we can't do much yet. No, not yet. Maybe soon we'll find out. I don't want to be the only party leader. There's everyone else. I just left town a moment ago. Off to see the Great Chasm, perhaps. Okay, so he's there. There's Edel. I just said she was leaving on a short errand. Maybe she went to the Great Chasm. Let's go. Hey, how's the old town going? Doesn't do anything. You maxed out the town anyway. Normally do that. we're actually taking damage. Oh, they're stronger. Sucks. Hey, hiccups. Chasm's still there.
No.
Tis.
So you came too, Agnes.
Yes. What on earth is happening, Eri? We unleashed the Holy Pillar's light across the world. The Great Chasm should be gone, but here it is.
I'm not too sure myself. But take a look at this.
The 4 points of light.
Yeah, my brooch has lost its glow. The sea is tainted too. We seem to be right back before the crystals were awakened.
This is where we first began. The place we met.
But some things are different from back then.
Huh?
We have grown closer for one. Do you not agree?
Yes. We've been through a lot together. We can do this again if it comes to it.
Of course.
Oh, party chat. I haven't had that for a while. Recent Genesis. I was thinking, Tiz, what if the world had been created a mere 5 minutes ago? What? Chrysalis, Doctrine, the scripture, historic temples, the rise and fall of nations, even our memories. All that we believe has come to pass. May very well have been created a mere 5 minutes ago. That thought inevitably creeps into my mind when I see the great chasm before my eyes. That would mean we were created 5 minutes ago too. Yet we can remember things before that. Yes, but what if the world had been created 5 minutes ago along with our memories of what has come to pass? Created by who? That I don't know yet. That I do not know. And yet, when you wake in the morning, is your mind not full of events that were spontaneously created in your dreams? So you're saying that our memories, what transpired, were created by someone a few minutes ago? Yes. Well, yes. Can you say we truly experienced the events in what we believed to be in the past? Well, to be the past. I don't know. But even if the world was created 5 minutes ago, and even if our memories themselves were created just then, all I know is we have to close the Great Chasm no matter what. Have we got this? Yes, we must close the Great Chasm. And to do that, we must awaken the crystals. Shall we? Yes, let's go. So we've got to awaken the crystals again. That's weird. We're going back to town. The The thing is, everything is more powerful here. I was looking at like the ravine stuff, everything's like level 40. I'm kind of glad I did vampire before we got to this point, because everything's become more powerful. Sup? We're gonna ring a bell first, apparently.
It is no good. No one remembers.
Huh? You mean the fire set by the Black Mage?
No, not that. I was only in this town a short while, but I met many fine women during my sojourn. These were exciting, passionate encounters. Yet no one seems to remember them.
Idia would say you had a one-track mind if she heard that. And I would agree with her.
You are right. Let us keep this between us. But is it not strange? They did not merely forget our meeting. They were unaware of my existence. It is as if the whole town is playing a prank on me.
I saw the face of that dark knight ring a bell. He looked like...
Yes, I saw it too. I'm not ready to confront that particular matter yet, though.
Has any of your memory returned?
Hey, ring a bell. I've talked with Agnes. We think we might as well just start again from the beginning.
Start again? Go on another journey to awaken the crystals?
The sea is tainted once more. I would like to check on the crystals.
Very well then. Count me in. I'll get to meet all the women of the world again, with a clean slate. Oh, what more could a man want?
You're taking this well.
Too well. Way too well. Right, chat. 2 journals. Suspected as much. This can't be a coincidence, ring a bell. In the journal that Dark Knight Ultimus Dim dropped. Right. Except for some obvious differences in wear and tear. It looks exactly like the D's journal we have. Right, but the similarities don't stop there. The last half is quite different, and the first half is almost exactly the same. It's as if Ultimus's journal supplements the prophecy in D's journal. Are they truly so similar? That they are. Even the handwriting and wording are almost perfect match. Ring a bell, never change. He will never will change. The ring a bell. Saying D's journal is well, we can safely assume Ultimus' journal was written by Ultimus Dim himself, and a portion of D's journal here that resembles it. D's journal could have You're right, ring a bell. I'll be fine. Just give me a little time to think. Pretty sure he's basically Ultimus Dim and learning about it slowly. Anyway, Guan. Hey, Guan, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in.
Idia!
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
It's strange, isn't it? I don't want to believe that everything we've done up to now was just a dream. I went as far as betraying my homeland and my father to follow this path.
It was no dream. I remember your struggles.
But does it not seem that my circumstances here are unique? At first I thought time had merely been wound back. I don't know whether it's a side effect of the darkness being cleansed, or whether some powerful magic was accidentally triggered, but it doesn't add up. Why am I here with you now?
I wouldn't worry about that. You are not the only one for whom things don't make sense. If time had been turned back, there are things that would not add up for me either. I spent close to a week here, yet all memory of me has been erased from the women. The people of the town.
Really?
Don't think too hard about it now. There are too many unanswered questions. All the more reason for us to start again from scratch, I think.
From scratch?
Let us make for the Crystal Temples.
I see. Okay, I'll do it. I've come this far. I might as well stick around.
First, let's go back to the inn and compare notes.
Right, chat. The two of you. Come to think of it, when I first came to this island, you were the first one to speak to me, ring a bell. Was I? It seems so long ago. I do recall going over to talk to you after seeing you on that street corner. Yes, that was our very first meeting. The Ringabell who I met when I first set foot on this land, and the Ringabell standing before me now, they somehow seem like two different people. Different people? I don't know what to say, but Captain Olwen did mention something. What's that? He said things like, let's go boar hunting again sometime, or where have you been these past few days? And when I told him I had no idea what he was talking about, he let out a hearty laugh and said I was quite the jester. And then I met you at the Great Chasm, tis. And after that, the Black Mage, Ominous Crow, put the city to flames, and all four of us finally met. My memory still fails me. The only thing I can do now is to compare these journal to Alternus's. These journal mean his name's Alternus Dim, so the D is Dim.
When we go to the Crystal Temples, will you perform the Rite of Awakening again?
Ares' brooch seems to show that the crystals are no longer awakened. The rite must be performed.
Do you have your Vestal garb?
It was safely stored among our belongings.
Along with that Bravo bikini.
No.
Huh? How do you know about that?
Anyway, the existence of these items is more evidence that this is no mere warping of time. We obtained both the Vestal Garb and the Bravo Bikini after going to Anshat. It doesn't make sense for us to have them now. The clock has not simply been wound back, it seems.
We've gone back. It's not the whole time.
What's that?
Everyone down!
Is it the Great Chasm? It could be the Eternian Sky Knights attacking!
It's Dats! Well, I'll be. What are you doing here, Dats?
Ah, there you are. This was the right place.
Hold up. So you know who we are, Dats?
What? Of course I do. What are you talking about?
Well, how do I explain? Oh, are Zats and the Tavern Proprietress with you?
Yeah, they're both fine. They're on the airship.
Airship?
Right. We have the echelon all loaded up as well. We found ourselves on the deck all of a sudden, up in the skies to the east of the kingdom.
So, what exactly is going on?
This is good news! Let's head for Grandship right away, then.
Something bizarre is happening, that's for sure. If I didn't know better, I'd say we were hallucinating.
I'm just happy that good old Drunken Pig and you lot are both fine.
It's good to have a woman on our side at a time like this.
With Dats and Zats here, we can be certain we haven't gone back in time, no?
Perhaps time started going backwards for those of us there at the Holy Pillar.
In that case, where are our past selves from this point in time?
I haven't a clue.
No point trying to work this out logically. Let's start by doing what we can. Right, Agnes?
We're lucky to have Grandship. It should be a quick flight to the Crystal Temples.
Well, let's head to one of the temples and see what is up. Leave the piloting to me.
Hey, we got all side quests now. Naval attachment. No. I think we'll repair the Echelot and keep on using her. What's going on? Well, I was just talking to Dats and Zats about the Echelot. They had an idea. An idea about the Echelot? That's right. We're using her as a sea vessel now. But as you know, the Echelot was originally an airship. Right. Skystone that allowed her to fly was shattered. Right, I've heard that story before. But she's still an airship. Sure, she can sail the open sea, but not as well as a real sea vessel. Lucky for us, Grand Ship has plenty of seaworthy vessels stored away. You can take your pick. If you want, we can get one of them ready for you to use. That's what we were talking about. Another ship, but I don't have any problem with the Echelot. Just the way she is. And she's fast enough for our needs. I agree. But above all, we have become quite attached to the Echelot. Yes, it's where I felt my very first battle after war. And even though I don't recall ever sailing it, I took the helm with almost frightening ease. We had a hard time at first when it attacked us though. True, but that led me to meeting Tiz and the others. The Echelot has been like another member of our party ever since. Suppose that settles it. You folks have become attached to the old girl, and I don't think anything I could say would change your mind. You can say that again, but we're counting on you to keep the Echelot ship shape and seaworthy. Of course we will. Just leave it to us. More party chat. Ringabell's sleep talk. Where's Ringabell? He's taking a little break. There's something about not feeling well. Really? Didn't he just say leave the piloting to me? Something the matter, Adol? Is looking for him. He says the whole showing where he needs some materials to make repairs. I suppose I'll just have to wake him up. Mumble. Leave him like a baby. Who knew it was like he was so cute when he's asleep. Black minus strike. Mastered up to Black Bane. Unleash powerful combo, but even with 1,000 lives. Stand ground, auto phoenix, automatic HP recovery after battle. Is there something else? Mumble. Grand Marshal. Even that move of his, sure, would be nice. Enough of this gibberish already. Wake up, that's just looking for you. The harm in letting him sleep a little longer. Look, doesn't Ringabell look as happy as a pig in the mud? You're right, he does, huh? Straight up just like talking about being a Dark Knight. Okay, so we have all these locations. So we've got all the location for all the crystals. No meaning isn't like, yeah, all the crystals and everything else. Now the next thing we've got too, all the blue markers are all the locations of where we first encountered all the encounters we did with everyone that had an asterisk. So in a sense of meaning, we've got the monk, the white mage, the black mage, like the four initials. So where are they? So basically, yeah, so we got monk, white mage, black mage, knight. Then you got the thief, merchant, spell fencer. So you got pretty much, yeah, we pretty much got everything, like all the all the side quests and all the quests are there for you to get the to get all the to go do refights of all the asterisks. I don't want to do any of them at the moment. I am going to do one thing though, hopefully. We're gonna go to the wind, go towards for the wind temple. I'm gonna get off. We are going to, I'm gonna save data 1. Data 1's gonna be main. Data 2's gonna be something else, but we're gonna go in, we're gonna go do, hopefully we can, oh, we have to run around. Level 40 to 55. I need to see what happens here.
The crystal has reverted to its pre-awakened state. Do you know the cause of this, Aerie?
The crystals have never been awakened before, so I'm new at this too.
But you are a Crystal Fairy, right?
Yes, but that doesn't mean I know everything. Should we perform the rite of awakening?
I think so.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
That's Arthros! So the creature is back as well.
We'll just have to defeat them again.
Yeah, so we're gonna find him again. Hopefully we can just do what? Do some dodges. Hopefully it works. Find out in a minute. It's not gonna work for me doing this. It's happy to be wiped out. One reason only. I need to figure out what we're gonna do with that fight. Might not start doing that tonight. I was just thinking because I gotta fight. We're gonna do the redo fight of this dude. I had no idea what was actually gonna happen anyway. We'll deal with it next week. Let's have a look. See if anyone interesting within, or add redirect. No, we won't redirect for anyone tonight. No, I'm not up for it. I missed chats tonight. I said X, and then I saw X being like saying he's gonna dip and deal with some stuff, but like I actually missed him say that. And I even missed Savage being like death with a side of pancakes. I think it was during the. I completely forgot to look back up after we did the whole Giga Sleech, aka Shrek aging well fight. Yeah, and then also missed the Billy Mays voice, but wait there more, and then Drake must be angry because he's got all them teeth and no toothbrush. I'm sorry, Savage. I think I may have read that out, but I did miss Exit's message. I do apologize for that if he's still here, but I know he's probably long gone by now. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna finish off tonight. We're not gonna raid anyone. We're gonna be back Thursday. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna set up the streams for Thursday and Sunday stream now quickly. So yeah, I might do them tomorrow. I'll do them tomorrow. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, we're gonna finish up for tonight. We'll be back Thursday for more Donkey Kong Bonanza, more Metroid Prime 2 on Sunday. If I can, I want to start early. I want to play a lot more of that. Like, oh, sorry. I want to play, not that I want to play more of it, I want to play a longer period of time of it. I've been really enjoying the game. The whole aspect of going from like between the ether and dark ether and just the concept, somewhat of the concept of that, of Metroid Prime 2 is just interesting. I wonder how the story of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption is going to be like, but we'll see when we get there. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to Thursday stream, and I'm looking forward to Sunday stream. We're going to finish up for tonight. I appreciate everyone who's tuned in, mods, the standards, new subs to the channel. I really do appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Good night. Goodbye.